Hello everybody. So today's dinner, it's actually Memorial Day, but the hubs has had to work all of today. So he's coming home, but I'm gonna make him something special, and he's been craving the Tyson Cornish hens. He was supposed to go get just his lunches for the week, and he came back with these Cornish hens and said that he's been craving them, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I have done these once before on my channel, but this time I'm actually going to stuff their little butts with some stuffing and then wrap them up with just tie their little legs together like, I don't know why that sounds so violent to me. It's not, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna have some just green peas with that, and that's gonna be dinner tonight. It's actually super simple and easy. Just put them in the oven at 350, 375, and then baste them I'd give them a good 30 minutes first, and then after that, every 10, 15 minutes, I'd give them a little whack of some butter, some seasoned butter, and then you're good to go. It takes about an hour and a half altogether, so these should be done by the time he gets home. Okay, so I've got all the chickens filled up, and I've got all their little legs closed like proper little ladies, and I'm about to pop them in the oven. Okay, so for tonight's dinner, we're actually going to be doing some fajita nachos, but we're using the best cheese in the entire world. Super unhealthy, but this is the best one, and it's the Rico's condensed cheddar. Amazing. If you get the other ones, they're just not as good. It's the one with the condensed cheddar where you have to add in water, but we always follow the directions and do the water, and then add some of the jalapeno juice to get a little bit of that heat, and just heat it up. And I'll show you once it's all done. My husband's outside grilling the fajita meat and also some riblets from our local Mexican meat market that we go to a lot. So once it's done and all plated, I'll show you that, but it's super simple, super easy, but I love this cheese, and so does my husband. I should have gotten 2 cans, but I didn't. But I find these at Kroger's. That's the only place that I can find them, is the condensed cheddar. Everywhere else has like the premium one and some other one, but it's the condensed one that is our favorite. Just saying, just saying. Okay, so for this night, we had chicken pot pies and beef pot pies from Banquet, and I just did what the directions said to put them in the oven for whatever heat it was. I can't remember at this point, but right at the end, about 10 minutes before they were supposed to be done, I topped them with some butter and some garlic salt, popped them back into the oven to let them get a little bit more crispy and have that flavor, and they were absolutely delicious. We have our beautifully done chicken pot pie, or this might be the beef one, I'm not sure. So we've got a cheap, inexpensive, but yummy pot pie with some broccoli side, and that's what's for dinner for tonight. Okay, so for tonight's dinner, we're not changing the world here, we're just making some dinner, and I did these are the El Monterey beef, bean, and cheese flavored chimichangas. I put them in the oven at 400 and got them all nice and crispy. Then I took them out and I covered them with some enchilada sauce, and then some of this thick Mexican cheese right here. Put it back in the oven and let everything come to a bubble. Got some avocado. We've got our favorite crema mexicana. It's awesome. Some sliced jalapeños and some salsa. So that's dinner meal. We are doing what are these things called? Oh, beer brats. We're doing some beer brats. Got some over there, and this is my plate. I'm foregoing the bun because I wanted some of these breaded fried mushrooms, but I did air fry them. And then I've got 2 little slivers, and then I also have some of this cheese that is shredded on top of there. I have some, here we go, spicy brown mustard, And then I've got the Wolf brand hot dog sauce. I've got 3 of the Mount Olive no sugar add. These are awesome. Oh my gosh, I love snacking on those. And then of course I've got a little bit of some purple onion right there. And the cheese that I use, this is like my favorite cheese. I don't get to get it often. It's pricey for a little amount, but I love it and it's so stinking yummy. So that is what I have on my plate for now. The hubby has yet to make his plate. I'm gonna let him deal with his plate. But this is what I'm having for the night, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so that was all of my meals for the last couple of weeks. I've been kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not MIA, well, a little bit MIA with these videos, but last week and this week I am in a boot on my foot, so I really haven't been doing a whole lot of cooking. So whatever meals that we've come up with, that's what we're getting. Nothing, you know, out of the, you know, nothing extraordinary, just some throw together meals. And I'm looking at Jameson, he's pouting because he wants one of these. He's wanting one of these beer brats. But anyways, he's distracting. I gotta stop looking at him. I've got some hamburger meat popping over here. I'm gonna make them some extra goodies. I'm talking about Jameson and Harley for them to eat. And that's about it. I really hope you enjoy all these meals. I know they're not anything like super fantastic or fancy or anything like that, but that's what we're eating. That's real life, and that's what you're gonna get here. So I hope you did enjoy this, and I'll talk to you later.